Hello, year one. Happy Friday. Welcome to your maths lesson. Today we are going to recap on our addition and subtraction unit. Normally at the end of a unit in school, we would do a hot task, but obviously we can't do that with our home learning. So I thought I'd use this opportunity just to recap on all the different models and ways of doing things with our addition and subtraction, and then we will kind of see where you're struggling or where you might need some more help when you send all your answers in. So to start with, your starter is to compare the number sentence using comparative symbols. So you've got your comparative symbols here. You've got equal to, less than, and greater than. So those are your comparative symbols, and you need to put those in the blue circle. Now, remember yesterday when we did this, we found the answer for each side before we managed to put our comparative symbol inside. So have a go at that now. Okay, so I have worked out that 14 minus 4 equals 10, and 18 minus 8 makes 10. So 8 is equal to 8. I thought some of you might have written it as a worded sentence. So I've done 10, got my capital letter as well, is equal to 10. Okay, and I sounded that out so I could do that. So 10. Okay, so like I've said, it's a bit of a recap lesson. So get the resource that you prefer. Okay, you could get more than one resource ready. That might be useful. But I have a feeling that most of you have a preferred option, so I would get that one. Okay, so here is our first question. Annie, Tommy, and Alex are working out which calculation is represented below. So we've got first, then, and now. So we did these for both addition and subtraction, but it looks like the people down here, Annie, Tommy, and Alex, are all doing subtraction, and that means take away. So is Tommy correct, Annie, or Alex? So we can see that there's 17 there because 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Then, not sure how many are there. And now there are 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So have a look and see if you can explain why each of those people are right, or which person is right. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, I believe Tommy is correct because he started with 17, then I couldn't work out how many were there. So 17 minus 0 equals 17 because 17 were left. Okay, whereas if I had done this one, because I could have guessed there were 17 there maybe, but then this side wouldn't have been right with first. Okay, so that's how I worked mine out. Well, I think Tommy is right because I see 17 minus 0 equals 17. So first there were 17, then I'm not sure, and now there are 17. Okay. So here is your next question. Now this one, you will have lots and lots and lots of different answers. So what I want you to do is, how many ways can you complete this number sentence? So we're going to do subtraction of something minus something equals 12. So the answer for all of your suggestions need to be 12. Okay, and there needs to be a subtraction. Okay, you could do addition, but we're just focusing on our subtraction for this one, please. So press pause and have a go. Should I give you an example first? So I would say 12 minus 0 equals 12. Or I could have 11 minus 1. No, I couldn't. I could have 13 minus 1 equals 12. Okay. Then we have here, okay, here are my answers. So I started all the way at 20. 20 minus 8 equals 12. And now you can check them on your number line. 19 minus 7 equals 12. So it always needed to make 12 here. So some of my examples, see if you managed to get the same as me. 17 minus 5, 16 minus 4, 15 minus 3, 14 minus 2, 13 minus 1. And that example that I gave you over before was 12 minus 0 equals 12. Okay? If you want, and if you found that was a really useful thing to do, you could now do it as an addition. Okay, so 1 plus 11 equals 12. 2 plus 10 equals 12. So it's up to you, but I only really wanted you to do the subtraction. But if you're feeling that you enjoyed doing that, have a go at some addition. Okay, Annie is calculating 8 plus 6. Which of these methods is most helpful and why? Now, a top tip for you, don't forget you need to create 10 with that first number and the one in the first side, the left-hand side of the partition. Okay, you need to have a look at to make 10. Then you need to make sure that 6 has been partitioned correctly. Okay, so 6 is partitioned in correctly so that it makes 6. Okay, so here is the answer because 8 plus 2 makes 10. So then I had 10. Then I've partitioned 6 into 2 and 4 because I know that 2 and 4 make 6. Okay, so then I've got 10 plus 4 equals 14. So you can see that like that. Okay, next question. Amir has 16 apples. Ron has none. So Ron doesn't have any apples. And there are 16 apples. Amir gives Ron 9 apples. Who has the most apples now? Okay, explain how you know. So you know that Ron now has 9. You can write Ron, and then you can write the number 9 because he's got 9 apples. Then for Amir, they started with 16 and then gave 9 to Ron. So you could do, to find out Amir's total, do that in a different color. To find out Amir's total, you could do 16 minus 9 because he gave 9 to Ron equals. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so I did, like I said, 16 minus 9 equals 7. Another way you could do it is crossing 9 off. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 have gone to Ron, and left over is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Amir has 7. Okay, so I found out how many each of them have, but how do I know who has most? Okay, can you work that out? Yeah, it would be Ron because 9 is 2 more than 7. Okay, so that's how I know. Okay, here is a tens or 2 tens frame, and you can see that there are 15 red counters and 3 yellow counters. What I want you to do is look at the additions that you see and subtractions and circle the addition and subtraction number sentence that matches the tens frame. So all you have to do is either write it out on your piece of paper, or if you've print screened the video, you can go through and circle them. Okay, so off you go. Okay, so I know that I had 15 red, and I knew that I had, I'll do it in orange just so you can see it, 3 yellow, and I know 15, 16, 17, 18. So in total, there were 18. So if it was a whole part model, I would have 18 at the top, this. I've done my 8 strangely. 3 over here, and I would have 15. Okay, so that would be my whole part model. And if you've got a bar model, you could have drawn that however you feel that best works for you. So I know that 15 plus 3 equals 18. So I've circled that one. 15 minus 3 equals 18. The number would have to be less than 15. 3 plus 18 equals 15. Let's put 18 in our head. 18, 19, 20, 21. That's not right. Okay, 18 minus 15. So if I had 18 in total, took the red ones away, I would have 3 up. So I circled that one. That one's right. 18 plus 3 equals 15. 15 is less than 18, and it needs to be more than because of my addition. Then I've got 18 minus 3 equals 15. So if I had 18, I took 3 away, I'd have 15 left. That's right. Okay. And this one, they have put the answer at the beginning. So 18 equals 3 plus 15, and that one's right. Okay, so hopefully you've circled 4 answers there. Okay, this one's a bit tricky. Trickier. Any number less than 11, so the numbers less than 11 are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. But any number less than 11 would make this correct. So if I had 10 here, would this comparative symbol be correct? If I had 9 there, would it be correct? Do you think do you agree with Alex, or do you think she might be wrong? Okay, so press pause and try and write some evidence to show why she is wrong or right. Okay, so personally, no, she's not right. I don't agree, because any number less than 11 would make that less than 7 plus 3. So on this side, I've got 7 plus 11. If I had a number less than 11, it would mean it was less than. And at the moment, that says it's greater than. So 7 plus 11 is greater than 7 plus 10. This symbol says less than. Okay, so that's why I don't agree. If that symbol was the other way around, I would definitely agree. Okay, 7 plus 11 is greater than 7 plus 9. And if you can start to see a pattern here, I've got 10, 9, 8, and every time it would actually get even more than the number over on this side. Okay. So your final challenge today, your challenge X, is to use the cards, so the blue rectangles here with all these words, and write as many addition and subtraction sentences as you can. So we have the number 9, number 10, 19, add, so plus, subtract, and equal to. Okay, so I've done it for you as a whole part model, 19, 10, and 9, just to represent all the numbers. Okay, because this is 19, so I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then I split it into 10s and 1s. So I want you to now go away, finish the video, and see how many number sentences you can write using all of these symbols: add, subtract, and equal to. Okay, make sure you only use these numbers. Okay, so good luck. I hope you enjoyed today's recap, and I look forward to seeing all of your challenge X's, and I will see you very, very soon.